Hi guys, it's me again, Fly With Me FPV, and I have here the, I don't know, 50% built Realacc Special Edition Purple 215 frame that I got from SN Hobbies. It's a unibody. I'll put the link on the unboxing video. But anyways, before I go and add or continue with the build, I just want to go through the components that I have here right now before I move forward and add all the other stuff and close this thing. It will be easier to see while it's open. So anyways, for this one I am using a Furious FPV F4 Fortini flight controller and an XM Plus receiver. Underneath is a it's an all-in-one, 4-in-1 ESC SpeedX 30 amp. So I've used this before, but never really got to use it a lot. So I pulled it out and I'm using it on this build. What else can I say? I will be using a TBS high voltage VTX TBS Unify, and paired it with an AXI antenna, right hand circular polarized. I will also be putting a 35 volt 1000 UF capacitor on this build. Emax motors 2306 2400. This is the first time I'll be using these motors. All of my majority of the quads I have right now are on the higher KV 2750, I believe. So I'm really excited to be using these motors and see how they perform on this. Consideration, weight is a consideration, so I'm trying to, using this instead of a regular TBS Triumph. That would really save a lot of weight, but it's not really my goal to build a lightweight racing quad, so to speak. This is going to be more for freestyle. I haven't decided on a camera yet, but I might get a Swift 2 for this, but for now I will be using this regular HS1177 camera. However, I have a bunch of 1.8 millimeter or 1.8 lens, which I will use on this camera. So anyways, I just wanted to show you that before I move on and add all the other parts and close this build. Alright, so I finished building this Realacc Special Edition Purple 215 millimeter frame, and as I mentioned a while ago, SpeedX 30 amp ESC running D-Shot 600. This is the 1.8, I don't know if you can see that, but that is the 1.8 lens that I haven't used this before. This is new to me, and I'm really excited on my test with a I don't know if you could see that, but that's about what, 45 degree tilt. I could clearly see the ground, so seems pretty good. I just want to see how it will perform when I finally get this up in the air. Capacitor, had to put it on the side. There's no space inside. If you can see that, it's kind of pretty tight in there, but I was able to fit the 3-in-1 and the Furious FPV Fortini F4 flight controller. A AXI antenna. This is the first time I'll be using these antennas, so I'm pretty excited. I've seen this in the field used by my buddies who race, and I'm trying it out. It really saves a lot of weight. Now, all up weight of this configuration with these 2306 2400 kV motors is 513 with a 1300 China Hobby Line battery. So I am pretty good with that. That's something I can work with as long as it's under 600. it's kind of like the sweet spot in terms of weight for the quads, on 5-inch quads that I fly for freestyle. With a GoPro, it's 586 grams. What else can I show you? HQ V1S props. These are my go-to props for freestyle. The 5x4.3 HQ props. So I have nothing. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I used the Gorilla Glue here on the edges of the corners of the arms. This will add extra protection, because when you crash, these are the first one to actually get destroyed, and I think a bit of Gorilla Glue will help. So anyways, if you want to be notified with videos like this, or just cool flight videos, please do support my channel, subscribe, share, or smash that like button. Thank you.